Hey, shalom everyone. This isツァルファティ. I am live from my office here in Galilee. Just a short breaking news, and this time, unlike other times, it's not about Israel and Iran, it's not about Syria, it's actually about Yemen. And many of you know that the Iranian backed militias in Yemen are called the Houthis. They are named after their leader, and they've been having basically a war with the sitting government over there over the last few years. But not only that, they are very aggressive towards the Saudis, and this is how Iran is basically having its long arm around Saudi Arabia from the north and from the south. Well, over the last few weeks, I've been reporting, and you know that if you follow me on Telegram, I've been reporting that the Saudis up their game with the way they attack, with the way they strike, the way that they are now concentrating their efforts on specific targets that are super, uh, I would say, accurate. That has never happened before. There's no doubt that there's a third party that is supplying the Saudi coalition, the Saudi led coalition, some very quality intelligence that, similar to what happened to Qasem Soleimani, where the Israeli intelligence helped the Americans to determine that this is the guy and we can now they can eliminate him. This is exactly what happened a couple hours ago in Yemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is as big for the Yemenites as the killing of Soleimani. And I'm going to tell you exactly what happened a couple hours ago. We have reports that the leader of the Houthis in Yemen was killed. And if you follow me on Telegram, and I'm telling you, the Middle East is anything but quiet in the last few weeks. You want to follow me on Telegram because this is where you get all the news all the time. Well, in a strike of the Saudi led coalition, Mahdi al Mashat was killed. Now, if you are asking yourself who is Mahdi al Mashat was the Yemenite political figure from the Houthi movement. And after the death of Saleh Ali al Samad on April 19, 2018, he became the president of the Supreme Political Council. The president of the Supreme Political Council. He's basically the political leader of the Houthi movement, and he was killed. Now, it was hours ago, which considered yesterday for some of you, but we're talking about finally, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. His convoy was attacked. He's dead. And this is a huge blow. Again, this is the big news that equivalent or equal to the killing of Soleimani for the Iranians. So the Houthis are now suffering. I mean, over the last few days, if you follow my updates, the Saudi-led coalition upped their game also with the attacking some civilian targets, such as the international airport in Sana'a, and they started doing something that that the Israelis do in Gaza. We if you remember, I used to report that we do the knock on the roof. We send a little rocket that just makes the sound, but we're basically telling the people get out of here because we're about to destroy this target. And that is what the Saudi-led coalition did in the last few days in the Sana'a airport and all the targets all around it, because it became a launching pad for Iranian-made UAVs to go and attack Saudi targets. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Sana'a airport was destroyed, but the latest news: the political leader of the Houthi movement in Yemen, was killed. He's dead. This is huge. That may affect the Iranian decision making. It may affect the way the Houthis will respond beyond Saudi Arabia. I presume that this end of the year will not be quiet at all. If you remember, last year ended, 2020 ended. It started with the killing of Soleimani, and it ended with the killing of Fakhrizadeh, the father of the Iranian nuclear program. And I wonder how 2021 will begin. This is going to be, how 2021 will end. The end of 2021, beginning of 2022, very explosive time period, because this is the anniversary of the killing of Soleimani and the anniversary of the killing of Fakhrizadeh. And so if you read my reports, there's a lot of commotion that is going on right now in Iran, in all of their nuclear sites. I just reported a few minutes ago on Telegram. And again, if you don't have Telegram, that's the way to stay updated with news. Your media will not tell you anything, certainly not about the Middle East. So I just gave you a report that despite the positive statement coming out of Iran and Russia regarding the nuclear talks in Vienna, actually the agreement of 2015 is basically it's basically not valid anymore. There is no way you can get back to an agreement that has been already breached and destroyed by the Iranians long time ago. So, and the Americans don't want a new agreement because it's going to be impossible. So, no matter what, it's going to be hard for Israel to accept. But listen to this: Iranian citizens living around or in areas where nuclear facilities are located talk about unusual security activities of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard and military in that area. Unusual. They've never seen anything like that before, which means Iran is bracing towards some very big attack. At least 50 Iranian Revolutionary Guard officers have recently been jailed for espionage. That's the Revolutionary Guard. I'm not even talking about the military, the police. I mean, thousands of them are working for the Israeli Mossad. If that's not enough, Iran, internal accusations in the Iranian regime that those entrusted with the security of these facilities have failed miserably. I mean, they don't even believe each other there. They think everyone thinks that the other is working for us. Iran, simultaneously with the never-ending exercises that they do, and they are holding a new one right now, they also deployed many air defense systems throughout Iran, in particular defense ring that are about 20 kilometers away from any nuclear facility. Guys, they are bracing for something very, very big. I believe that there's something that is going to happen in the very near future. I think it's coming in the coming weeks. There will be an increase in attacks on Iran, whether cyber or otherwise. New information was released in the last few days about what we did in 2020 and in 2021 under President Trump and under Biden, both in the nuclear facilities of Natanz and Karaj. Very, very fascinating things, and I will share it with you in the near future. But I just want you to know stuff is going on. It is unbelievable. But the breaking news this time is the leader of the Houthi movement in Yemen was killed, is dead. And we're not sure how it's going to affect the rest of the area, but the Iranians are outraged. The Saudis are happy. And most likely, and I'm saying that because I've never seen anything like that before between the Saudis and the Yemenites. The Saudis used to attack in ways that did not really affect anything for years. And suddenly, in the last few months, they get some very quality information about quality targets in real time. And again, as I said, this is similar to the way Israel also assisted America in the killing of Soleimani. So I believe there is some Israeli involvement here as well. I believe that based on what I see and what I hear from that region, again, you can feel the fingerprints of the Israeli Mossad and the Israeli Secret Services when it comes to quality information in real time about people's movement from one place to another. So I want to encourage you to download Telegram. Find me there. I've got over 180,000 subscribers, which means if you see anything less than that, that means that it's not me and it's a fake one. Don't subscribe. I mean, there's tons of Telegram channels there that use my name and picture, but they're not me. So do me a favor. The way to get to my Telegram channel, when you download Telegram, just put at Behold Israel channel, one word. Again, at Behold Israel channel, one word. And you'll find my channel, and please subscribe. Okay, so the Houthi leader is dead. Escalation is imminent. Stuff is going on in Iran, and it is not going to be a quiet end of the year because of the anniversary of Fakhrizadeh and the anniversary of Soleimani. Both were killed in 2020, one in January and one in December. And I'm telling you, folks, this is going to be a very, very tense and eventful year end. So stay tuned, stay safe. Tonight, we're going to premiere my message, which I recorded a few hours ago from Nazareth. It's called Where It All Begun. And it's a very important Christmas message. And I want you not only to watch it, but share it with as many people as you can, because it is an evangelistic one. So thank you. God bless you. And share this breaking news with as many people as you can simply by pressing the share button. Thank you. God bless you. And shalom. Bye-bye.